Another study with 1,570 men and women in England took either no dietary supplement or 120 milligrams of Ginkgo biloba extract daily for 4, 6, or 12 months. Participants who took Ginkgo biloba extract experienced improvements in activities of daily living, mood, and alertness compared to the control group, who took nothing. Activities of daily living included multitasking, completing household tasks, concentration during a conversation, remembering important dates, and giving and following directions. Measures of their mood included ratings of anxiety, depression, energy, drowsiness, sadness, happiness. Alertness factor rated whether they felt alert, clumsy, dizzy, relaxed, and tired. Participants in this study who took Ginkgo biloba extract the longest reported the greatest improvement in all ratings measured. 10 continuous months of supplementing with Ginkgo extract was more effective than 4 months. Their life improved even more the longer they took Ginkgo biloba extract.
Ginkgo biloba extract is probably the most well-studied botanical for cognitive support. Ginkgo increases blood flow to the brain and protects neurons from a variety of low oxygen conditions and oxidative damage. Ginkgo supports short-term working memory processing in normal adults. Flourish, we help you feel well faster.
Modern science tells us how ginkgo works. It acts as a monoamine oxidase inhibitor, or MAOI, which reduces levels of monoamine oxidase in your brain. Monoamine oxidase breaks down dopamine. Inhibiting monoamine oxidase increases dopamine levels, which helps reduce anxiety. Ginkgo also helps increase cerebral blood flow, which improves oxygen and glucose delivery to fuel brain cells, improving cognition, learning, memory, and recall. And it reduces oxidative stress by eliminating free radicals, keeping brain cells healthy. Now, one important thing to note if you decide to try Ginkgo, user reviews and studies have consistently shown that it may take several weeks of supplementing with Ginkgo before you realize any benefit. But once those benefits start to kick in, this adaptogen may become a permanent part of your nootropic stack.
Alzheimer's is stealing memories, lives, and hopes from millions worldwide. But what if the answer to prevention has been right under our noses all along? This powerful herb might hold the key, but it's banned. Why? Could it be too effective or just too threatening to the pharmaceutical industry? Dive in as we unveil why this ancient remedy is raising eyebrows, challenging Big Pharma, and sparking a global conversation about brain health. Stay tuned, because this video will change your life forever. So, what's with this herb that's got everyone talking? Well, it is none other than Ginkgo biloba. What is Ginkgo biloba? Ginkgo biloba is also called a living fossil, as it has been a part of traditional Chinese medicine for thousands of years. This ancient herb is extracted from the leaves of the ginkgo tree, which is one of the most ancient tree species in the world, and is well known for its resilience and healing effects. This herb has been used to improve overall health, specifically brain health and blood circulation.
Ginkgo biloba trees date back over 100 million years, okay? And in traditional Chinese medicine, they've been using it for circulation and memory for several hundred years. Why are there benefits of ginkgo? The medicinal benefits come from its flavonoid content and terpenoid content. Those are the active ingredients that make the benefit of ginkgo. It has antimicrobial effects, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant effects.
According to modern research, Ginkgo biloba has the power to boost memory, enhance focus, and increase blood flow to the brain to support cognitive health. This is why this herb has become the #1 choice for people looking to enhance their cognitive function and potentially lower their risk for conditions like Alzheimer's. Its natural ability to protect the brain from oxidative stress and strengthen neural communication has successfully made people choose it over modern medicine.
Another great benefit of Ginkgo biloba is it is a great antioxidant. Research has shown, a lot of studies have shown that not only does it prove to be a great antioxidant, antioxidants are a great source for protecting our brain, especially from free radicals. We see that free radicals can definitely age our brain and damage a lot of parts of our cells, especially our brain. So Ginkgo biloba has proven and shown that it does help protect the brain from free radicals, which then of course contribute to protecting from cognitive decline and aging of the brain.
Despite being a healthy choice, Ginkgo biloba has not been without controversy, all because of potential side effects. Moreover, it has been restricted in many regions around the world because of doubts about its safety and effectiveness. Let's find out how this herb does wonders for your brain. How Ginkgo biloba protects the brain. Ginkgo biloba is highly effective for overall brain health, often because of the way it works, which is the improvement of microcirculation around the brain. This is how this herb makes sure there's a proper supply of oxygen, as well as nutrients to the brain cells, which are important for optimal function. This ends up cutting out issues related to slow blood flow, fatigue, mental fog, and even cognitive decline.
Ginkgo biloba actually helps increase blood flow and circulation to the brain, and that is very critical when it comes to brain health because the brain requires oxygen and nutrients to the brain, and that's what Ginkgo biloba does provide.
What else does it offer? Well, it is packed with loads of antioxidants. These are the bioactive compounds that fight the free radicals and unstable molecules that may otherwise cause harm to healthy cells and trigger the aging process even in the brain. By doing this, Ginkgo biloba lowers the risk of oxidative stress, which can give rise to cognitive decline and diseases like Alzheimer's. Its preventative and protective effects make sure that the neurons are protected from damage, taking care of your memory and cognitive health in the long run.
Ginkgo biloba has also shown and proven that it does help with memory and also cognitive function. They have found this in benefit for both young and also elderly people when they use something like Ginkgo biloba. It also has been found that it does help improve cognitive function, especially in people who have dementia and Alzheimer's disease.
This strong combination of boosting circulation and lowering oxidative stress makes this herb the #1 choice for mental health. Due to its strong health benefits, scientists are focusing more on their research and trying to understand its mode of action. Scientific evidence supporting Alzheimer's prevention. So without further ado, let's discuss some of the top research studies confirming the key role of Ginkgo biloba in improving brain health.
Studies have shown that Ginkgo biloba does not only increase blood flow to the brain, but does this by dilating the blood vessels that go to the brain, as well as reducing the thickness of the blood so it has good circulation to the brain.
Studies have been done in the form of effects of anxiety, because it helps decrease blood pressure and cortisol. Blood flow studies for coronary artery disease, cognitive and memory studies, premenstrual syndromes, tinnitus or ringing in the ears, as well as vision because of the benefits of antioxidant properties as well as circulation. All right, so there's a number of different studies. Some of them are small and some of them have mixed results.
A systematic review and meta-analysis published in 2010 with 2,561 participants showed that ginkgo extract, given at a dose of 240 milligrams per day, controlled or slowed the decline in cognition, function, and behavior between 22 and 26 weeks, especially in people with cognitive impairment and dementia. BMC Geriatrics. Another research study published in the Frontiers in Neurology showed that standardized doses of this herb can slow down the progression of dementia, especially in people with mild cognitive impairment, MCI, and Alzheimer's disease, AD. These research studies are enough to suggest that Ginkgo biloba has some beneficial effects and can be supportive in managing various brain disorders. Why is Ginkgo biloba banned, or restricted in some places? While this herb is noted for your brain health, some countries or regions have restricted it mostly due to its potential side effects, safety, and medical concerns. But to be more specific, it is the regulatory nature of ginkgo supplements. If we compare prescription medicines with these supplements, there will be a huge difference between their packaging, handling, and testing, making ginkgo supplements a variable quality choice. Because of this, experts are worried about possible contamination, additives, and inconsistencies in the dosages of these supplements. Many people even possibly went through some side effects like dizziness, headaches, and allergic reactions, while others had more serious but rare side effects like bleeding disorders. For this reason, authorities have advised caution with these herb supplements to protect people's health. Some critics think that the risks that come with poorly made supplements are more than the benefits themselves. It becomes more valid when there are other safer options available. On top of that, many are arguing over how this supplement works, making it a controversial product in many areas. There is a wave of controversies in which experts are claiming that this product is not as effective as the way it is marketed, especially in Chinese medicines. These critics also think that there aren't enough research trials that confirm the benefits of Ginkgo biloba. Alternatively, some people even believe that promoting Ginkgo biloba may get people in trouble, as they don't get the conventional medicine and treatment to handle their Alzheimer's. This is exactly why authorities have asked the healthcare systems to look into this matter more closely. However, people who believe in the power of natural medicines see it as an unfair way to deal with it. Critics insist that close attention should be paid to these supplements to avoid any mishaps. To cut it all short, Ginkgo biloba is viewed with caution, or seen as a potentially bad choice because of its possible side effects, regulatory concerns, and how it works in the body. The role of pharmaceutical companies. Those were some of the views of critics. But did you know that pharmaceutical companies could also play a role in the negative perception of natural medicines? Let's take a look at this angle as well. It wouldn't be far-fetched to say that pharmaceutical companies influence the healthcare market by promoting synthetic drugs while overlooking the potential benefits of natural alternatives like Ginkgo biloba. Big Pharma companies make massive profits from patented drugs, which grant them exclusive rights and significant financial gain. On the other hand, Ginkgo biloba is a natural plant extract, which means it cannot be patented. Because of this, pharmaceutical companies have no financial incentive to promote it. Besides that, these companies also fund research studies that highlight the advantages of synthetic drugs while exaggerating the risks of natural medicines. This way, they shape public opinion and influence healthcare regulators. By keeping such biases in place, natural supplements and treatments are often labeled as unscientific or unsafe. Pharmaceutical companies also have a strong influence over healthcare policies, making it difficult for natural alternatives to gain traction in the mainstream market. Moreover, they pressure policymakers and health regulators to enforce stricter rules on herbal medicines. This leads to public skepticism about natural treatments. What's even worse? Small businesses that produce these natural supplements often struggle to survive due to these strict regulations and costly compliance measures. Additionally, lobbying efforts often emphasize the potential side effects or poor quality control of natural supplements, but rarely do they focus on the risks of pharmaceutical drugs. In many cases, lawsuits against herbal supplement companies further hinder growth and innovation in this industry. As a result, synthetic drugs dominate the market, while natural treatments are pushed aside. This highlights the conflict of interest between Big Pharma's profit-driven model and the growing demand for affordable natural remedies. While regulation is undoubtedly important, the pharmaceutical industry's influence often limits people's access to alternative healthcare options. Potential risks and side effects. While Ginkgo biloba offers numerous health benefits, it also comes with certain risks, especially when not used correctly. One of the most well-known concerns is its interaction with blood-thinning medications. So how does this happen? Well, Ginkgo biloba contains bioactive compounds that enhance blood circulation by reducing platelet aggregation, which means it prevents blood clots. On one hand, this is beneficial, but on the other hand, it can lead to serious complications in people taking anticoagulants like warfarin or aspirin.
There are some major risk factors with ginkgo supplementation. Because it has this powerful anti-clotting effect, we have now seen in human case reports people developing internal bleeding into the brain or into the head.
When combined with blood thinners, Ginkgo biloba may increase the risk of excessive bleeding, easy bruising, and internal hemorrhage. It is particularly dangerous for individuals with bleeding disorders or those undergoing surgery. For this reason, you should always consult your doctor before using this herb, especially if you are taking any prescription medications.
So if you were to combine it with an anticoagulant drug or with aspirin or ibuprofen, indomethacin, one of the non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that also has anti-inflammatory effects, you might be asking for trouble. So you have to know if you're going to use ginkgo, you really have to know what you're doing.
Additionally, unregulated ginkgo supplements sold in uncontrolled markets may pose serious health risks. Many of these supplements are not tested properly, meaning they could contain incorrect dosages, harmful contaminants, or toxic additives. Because of this, some supplements may have excessively high levels of active compounds, leading to dizziness, headaches, nausea, and, in rare cases, gastrointestinal issues or allergic reactions. To stay safe, it is critical to purchase Ginkgo biloba supplements from trusted brands that follow strict quality control measures.
Aspirin or ibuprofen, indomethacin, one of the non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that also has anti-inflammatory effects, you might be asking for trouble. So you have to know if you're going to use ginkgo, you really have to know what you're doing. So click on the link below to read my short review article on Ginkgo biloba. It'll explain the dosage and the standardized grade you need to use, so this way you're not wasting your money on some inferior stuff. It'll help you understand what the potential side effects are, what the drug-nutrient interactions are, so you don't combine it with a medication that could put you over the top with a bleeding disorder and end your life. And other contraindications, other people shouldn't take it, even if they don't have medication issues. There are other people who shouldn't take ginkgo because of the dangers that may result based on a health condition they have. So don't take Ginkgo biloba or continue taking it until you've read my review article on it. This will ensure you don't do any harm to yourself.
But here's the key takeaway. Even if you are using high-quality Ginkgo biloba supplements, taking excessive doses can be harmful. For example, if someone overuses these supplements to maximize benefits, they may actually increase their risk of liver or kidney toxicity. Long-term overuse, especially without professional guidance, can worsen health conditions or interact negatively with other medications. So, to stay safe, make sure to consult a healthcare provider before using Ginkgo biloba and always follow recommended dosages. While Ginkgo biloba is a great choice for improving cognitive function and brain health, one should always be aware of its potential risks and interactions. The debate: natural versus synthetic treatments. For centuries, there has been an ongoing debate between natural remedies and synthetic drugs, mainly regarding their effectiveness, safety, and accessibility. When it comes to Ginkgo biloba, its users praise it for its mild side effects compared to synthetic drugs and affordability. If we talk about natural medicines, they are derived from plants and have been used in traditional medicine for thousands of years. Because of this, they are seen as gentler and more holistic treatments. Supporters of natural medicine argue that herbal remedies treat conditions by addressing root causes instead of just masking symptoms. Additionally, they claim that these natural options are safer because they lack the harmful chemicals found in synthetic drugs. However, critics argue that many herbal supplements lack rigorous clinical testing, making their safety and efficacy questionable. Ultimately, the natural versus synthetic medicine debate requires balance. While herbal remedies have proven benefits, they must also be subject to proper regulations to ensure safety and effectiveness. Real-life stories and testimonials. With that in mind, let's take a look at a real-life story that highlights why Ginkgo biloba is a must-have in daily routines. This testimonial was posted on a personal blog, Herbal Legacy. The story goes like this. The first time I tried using ginkgo regularly was when I was 19. Before that, I had taken it a few times but didn't stick with it, so I never saw any real effects. Years later, I started giving it to my father, who was dealing with chronic pain, brain fog, and depression. After just a few weeks, I noticed a miraculous improvement. His energy levels, mood, and speech were significantly better. Ever since then, he has permanently added Ginkgo biloba to his routine and continues to benefit from it to this day. This story is just one of many that highlight the life-changing effects of Ginkgo biloba for brain health. The global market for Ginkgo biloba. So, how is Ginkgo biloba being used around the world? Well, this powerful herb has already gained immense popularity globally due to its brain-boosting and circulatory benefits. In Asia, particularly in China and South Korea, Ginkgo biloba has been a staple in traditional medicine for centuries. Even today, people in these regions continue to use it because they believe in its natural healing properties for brain health. In Europe, Ginkgo biloba is widely available as an over-the-counter supplement. Countries like Germany and France have incorporated herbal medicine into their mainstream healthcare systems, ensuring that Ginkgo biloba supplements are produced under strict regulatory guidelines. In the United States, natural medicine has been growing in popularity faster than ever before. Ginkgo biloba is one of the most well-known herbal remedies, especially among people looking for natural alternatives to conventional medicine. However, in some regions where strict safety regulations are enforced, purchasing Ginkgo biloba supplements has become challenging due to various bans and restrictions. Despite these challenges, Ginkgo biloba remains one of the top-selling herbal supplements worldwide. As a result, its supporters continue to advocate for its benefits and push for better regulations to ensure accessibility and quality control. So, what does the future hold for this extraordinary herb? Scientists are working hard to uncover new insights, and here's what they've found so far. What's next for Ginkgo biloba? Experts and scientists are continuously researching this herb's anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and brain protective effects. Their focus is on its key bioactive compounds, such as flavonoids and terpene trilactones, to understand how they interact with the human body.
Ginkgo biloba has also been found in some research studies that it does help with people with ADHD. In fact, they have found it actually be helpful with adults. In fact, myself included, Ginkgo biloba is one of my favorite ones that I use for ADHD and with a lot of my patients and clients, and definitely can help with that focus and memory and inattentiveness. Another way that Ginkgo biloba can help, that we've seen that there's a potential possibility that where it can help with age-related cognitive decline. But there was a study published by the Journal of American Medical Association that they found that Ginkgo biloba did improve cognitive function with people that had issues with cognitive decline.
One of the latest studies, published in Antioxidants in 2024, explored Ginkgo biloba's effects on Alzheimer's disease. The findings confirmed that this herb could significantly improve cognitive function, reduce neuropsychiatric symptoms, and enhance daily functioning in individuals with dementia. But that's not all. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Molecules examined the chemical composition of Ginkgo biloba and revealed some groundbreaking insights. Researchers aimed to understand how ginkgo's active compounds could be utilized in medicine and nutrition. The study found that Ginkgo biloba is rich in flavonoids, terpene trilactones, and phenolic compounds, making it a potent natural supplement. However, this study also acknowledged the potential risks of Ginkgo biloba, including toxicity concerns when taken in excessive amounts. The researchers emphasized the importance of using the supplement responsibly. To make Ginkgo biloba a safer supplement, organizations like the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, and the European Medicines Agency, EMA, are working to develop improved regulatory policies regarding its extraction, formulation, and dosage recommendations. These efforts aim to ensure that every bottle of Ginkgo biloba contains standardized, high-quality ingredients.
The dosages that have been used in the studies are between 40 and 120 milligrams. So if you took 40 milligrams 3 times a day, that would make it 120 milligrams. So there are some benefits. Now there are some contraindication because it increases blood flow and some things. So if you're on blood thinners, you need to be careful and you need to monitor that or talk to your a doctor about taking ginkgo. But otherwise, there's very minor issues with GI complaints or skin irritation. For the most part, it seems safe.
Additionally, researchers are investigating ways to minimize the herb's side effects and risks. For example, they are studying how Ginkgo biloba interacts with blood-thinning medications, which could eventually lead to safer formulations for individuals on anticoagulants. As part of this initiative, public health campaigns are being introduced to educate consumers about the benefits, risks, and proper usage of herbal supplements. With these ongoing efforts, the future of Ginkgo biloba research looks promising. Hopefully, these advancements will reshape the narrative around this incredible herb and encourage wider acceptance of its health benefits. Ginkgo biloba is one of the oldest and most researched herbal supplements in the world. While it offers promising benefits for brain health, memory, and circulation, it also comes with potential risks that should not be ignored. The controversy surrounding Ginkgo biloba stems from a combination of factors: its natural ability to enhance brain function and potentially prevent Alzheimer's, pharmaceutical companies' lack of financial interest in promoting it, regulatory concerns regarding supplement quality and dosage inconsistencies, potential interactions with certain medications, such as blood thinners. Despite these challenges, Ginkgo biloba continues to be a highly sought-after natural remedy. With further research, improved regulations, and increased consumer awareness, this ancient herb could play a bigger role in modern healthcare. So, will Ginkgo biloba become a widely accepted alternative for Alzheimer's prevention in the future? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, this remarkable herb isn't going away anytime soon. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more groundbreaking content on natural health and wellness. Let us know in the comments, have you ever tried Ginkgo biloba? What was your experience? Stay tuned for more life-changing health insights.